Hello guys, good day and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Posa, and if today is your first time of watching my video, I would like you to make use of the subscribe button and don't also forget to turn up your notification in order to be notified when my next video drops. Alright, for those that have been following my video, I know you have been using the strategy because I'm still making use of them. They are working massively. Without wasting much of your time, I'll be taking you through another strategy that is working well, it's working perfectly fine, which you can use. Don't forget, this strategy is for boom and crash. It's for boom and crash only. It works for boom, boom 500, boom 1000, crash 500, crash 1000. This strategy has been tested and it's working perfectly well. Like I always say in my video, no strategy is 100%. That's why you always need to test every strategy you get on your demo account in order to perfect it. With my strategy, I can tell you, you are sure of getting 80% accuracy. This means that the accuracy of my strategy are very high because it has been tested and it's working perfectly fine. Without wasting much of your time, one thing you should know is this: when aiming for spikes on boom and crash, it's very easy. You don't need too much indicators to do that for you. All you need is just a perfect time. It's just your patience for you to be able to read this market well. Once you are able to do that, I don't see anything holding you back. Now, like I always say, you should always be able to detect the trend of every market, like boom and crash, the boom 1000, the boom 500. You should be able to detect the trend. Now, when crash 500 and crash 1000 is on downtrend, that is a perfect time for you to aim for the spikes. Now, if it's on uptrend, now this is a time for you to aim for the boom. Now, what am I trying to say? Now on your H1, looking at your average 48 line, let me just bring this up for you so it will be easy for me to illustrate for you. All right. Now this is your average 48 line. Once this crosses the average 48 line below, this shows you that it's a downtrend on crash. This crash, okay, that one is crash 1000. Yeah, this is the market. All right. Now, once, let me bring this out. All right. Now, once it's below the average 48 line here, you should know the condition has been met for you to aim for spikes. Now, with this strategy that I'm about to show you, it's very easy for you to aim for spikes, in the sense that you don't need too much indicators. You just only need just these two confirmations I'm about to show you, with some other petty confirmations. Once you are able to get this, it's to be very easy for you to catch spikes on boom and crash. Now, if it's on, as you can see here, it's on downtrend. If you notice the market well, you will see that you will see that the market has been, I'm using this previous chart to show you something here now. Now, as you can see here, the market has been on a massive fall. It's crashing massively here. Once it's below the average 48 line, you should expect crashes. So at this point in time, it will be advisable for you to aim for the spikes. Now, to get this picture clearer, you navigate to a lower time frame. Now I'm taking it, as you can see, it's on downtrend, so you can see that it's spiking already, as you can see here. So it's very, very massive. It's always spiking. Now, if you let me use this to illustrate for you here. Now, the condition here that need to be met are simple. Now, if it's above this 20 dotted line here, as you can see here, this 20 dotted line, once it's above it and it crashes below this black line here. Now, once it crashes down here, this is a short signal for you to start aiming for spike. It will come. You see it start coming. That is if you have confirmed from your higher time frame the trend of the market. Now, another way you can also predict this is also when this red line here is touching this black line. When crash 500 or crash 1000 is on downtrend, take note of this. Take note of this. Now, anything I'm teaching you here on crash 500 or crash 1000 rather is the opposite on boom. Now, once you I will still show you the settings for this, so you don't need to worry. I just want to explain some things for you before I show you the settings. Now, once you see something like this, it's a good short signal for you. Once you see it and it's above this 20 line, just place your trade here. Once you place your trade, it will come. It's massive. Once it's on downtrend, it's very massive. I've tested this strategy and it's working for me. Now, sometimes don't forget, once it's on uptrend, as you can see here, you see it forming a higher high here. Let me take an arrow to illustrate it for you. You will be seeing it forming higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now, these are just pullbacks. Now, for you to get the confirmation clearly if it wants to start pouring down, is when it gets to this Bollinger Band here, this green line here. Once this buy candle gets to this line here, is a signal for you to place a trade. You will see the spikes coming. That's another way you can easily dictate this. Now, without wasting your time, let me take you through the settings. Now, these are the settings. You can always pause the video to check. Now, this is the Bollinger Band setting. Once you are done, period 35, deviation 1.5, shift 0, apply close. Once you are done with this, you click on done. Now, this line pops up. This line, this is the upper Bollinger Band, the middle Bollinger Band, and the lower Bollinger Band. It pops up. Now, the next on our list to add will be our moving average 48. Now, I've explained what this line does, so it's nothing new again. Now, this is the average 48 line. It shows you the trend. So once you are done, the next on our list, which is very important, you take note of these settings. Period 25, levels. You can see minus 80 by minus 20. Once you are done, you click on back, then you click on done. Here, this line pops out. Okay, sorry, I can't use this for here. This line pops out here. Now, the next thing to add now will be your moving average 22. Now this is the settings. Take note of the setting. Period 22, shift 0, method simple, apply close. Once you are done, you click on done. Now this other black line here, this is the moving average line. It pops up. Now once you are done making these settings, it's very easy to catch spikes. I've been using it. You can go through it on your demo account to test run the strategy. It has been working and it's still working. So you just need to just practice. And most time you don't expect every of your move to come through. That is one thing you should know about strategies. But with this strategy, you are sure of getting 80% results. That one is sure for you. So from here now, I will navigate to boom 500. Now what I've been explaining in crash is just the opposite here on boom. Now checking higher time frame to know the trend. As you can see, it's on downtrend, but it's pulling back now. It's pulling back to the resistance line. It wants to pull back. So as you can see here, is if you want to check previous market here now, from this point here, let me use this. You can see a massive boom here crossing the average 48 line on H1. This is a confirmation for you to place trade. You can use a lower time frame to check it. Most time if I want to trade, I trade on M5 or M1, whichever one is okay. It gives you a clearer picture of what the market is. Now what I've been showing you on crash is just the opposite here on boom. Now what am I saying? This line here, this line, once it gets to this dotted minus 80 line, don't forget the condition for boom must be met, which is the candles, the bullish and the bearish candles should be forming above the average 48 line, which if it has been met, once it gets to this support line, you see a massive boom. You start spiking. Now once it gets to the line, it starts spiking. Now once it crosses this moving average line, this black moving average line here, it's another confirmation for you. Now once it also gets, let me use this other time frame, this other box rather. Once it gets to this point here, it's another confirmation for you to start aiming for the spikes. These are very easy moves. It's just for you to practice this move, this strategy, and you'll see the results. Alright guys, I hope you find this video very helpful for you to maximize your profit on the synthetic index market, the boom and crash market especially. If you want to reach me, you can check the description. My WhatsApp number is there. You can easily reach me on my WhatsApp number for mentorship and training. Alright guys, that will be all for now. Thank you very much and do have a blissful day.